Okay, so hello everyone. Today I'm going to explain to you the three most important pages that you will have for the next 2 weeks. They are the monthly expenses page and the monthly budget page. These pages can be found on Edsby. I put them there on Thursday. If you have a printer, you print them out. If not, there are some waiting at the school for you to go get if you can't print them off. You could also try to make your own, but you want to make it really neatly. So you don't have to include these things, but you do have to include some of the things up here. And then this is the assigned job. So no one got assigned this job, so I took this job. And the video that tells you what your job is, and then you'd go look at the PowerPoint that has all the jobs that were assigned, and you can either take a picture of it. That's what I would do, and then it's always on your phone or print it out, whatever works for you. Okay, I have a lot to cover, so I need to get rolling. So this page here tells you the gross monthly income and your income tax, your employment insurance, and your Canada Pension Plan. I have a handout that I've posted and I've pinned it that defines those things for you if you want some more information, but I'm just going to tell you quickly. So the gross monthly income is like your salary, how much money you actually make, what your annual salary is would be this times 12. So, but this is not what gets deposited or what they write the check for you. And because there's deductions, there's income tax, employment insurance, Canada Pension Plan. As a teacher, I'm also paying union dues. I'm paying my healthcare plan. I'm paying for my own teacher's pension. So all those things get subtracted right off the top, and then you get a check or direct deposit for whatever's left. And whatever's left is your net income. And a good way to remember that is, my mom taught me net is never enough because all the deductions have been taken off. So I've already filled out this page, but this is what I want you to do today. I want you to familiarize yourself with your job and look at your income, your gross monthly income, what your net income is, and then you're going to work on your accommodation costs and your transportation costs. That's the next video. And then I think Wednesday I might give you something else. Anyways, I've made these videos in advance and I've said different things on them. So the step-by-step guide that I've posted in notes is the actual sort of order of operations. So you can get through and do this today, get it all done today, and then you won't have anything to do until Wednesday. All right, so as a truck driver, which this is kind of a joke because I am known to be a notoriously terrible driver and I don't like going on road trips, but anyways, that's sometimes things don't work out as we plan. So your income tax is what you pay to the federal government. It's deducted right off your check. Now, you might want to talk to your parents because you might notice that they sometimes have to pay income tax at the end of the year, or they might get some money back. And it all depends on what your savings is, what your charitable donations are, or what your job is and how they deduct. So if you have a parent that works on commission, they might not get their income tax taken off their paycheck, so they might have to plan for that and save themselves so then they can write a check to the government later on. It just really varies on the job you have, how much money you make, how you get paid. There's a lot of factors that go into that, which would be a great conversation for us to have in class, but we're not there, so we're doing the best we can. And we talked at the beginning of the year, the different levels of government and how they pay for different things, and the federal government does give provinces and cities some money. But this is how income tax is calculated. It comes right off your paycheck. Employment insurance, you'll notice I'm paying nothing, and that's because I'm self-employed. So self-employed people do not pay employment insurance. And you might think, wow, that's awesome. And it is at payday time. But if I was to have a baby and go on maternity leave, I wouldn't get any pay for that. If I was laid off or my company closed down, I wouldn't get money for that either. Whereas if you're an employee and you're paying it and you do earn some money off that. One thing about employment insurance though is it's capped at a certain amount. So based on how much money you make, you might get the highest amount because that you've paid in the most, but you're probably not going to recoup what you paid because some people will never ever use it. And then the pension plan. So when you turn, I think it's 65, the government starts sending you some money. And so everybody who earns a paycheck pays into that. And then you hopefully can collect that when you're older and you retire. So first what we're doing is we're just transferring our information from our employee page that we got on our PowerPoint to our budget. So we can figure out how much money do we have to spend on if we want to buy a car or buy a house or rent a house or get a dog or a bike or whatever the case may be. We need to figure out how much money we have for that. So my gross monthly income as a truck driver is $6,000. So that's my salary pre-deductions. So I'm going to calculate my income tax. It's $193. And then I made a mistake, you guys. My EI and my CPP. Oh, this data is going to be wrong on my employment because I'm retaping this. Shoot. So my EI is 0, but my CPP is 379.16. So what I'm going to do is some basic math here. You guys will probably do this on a calculator. So if you're typing in your calculator, you would type in, if this was yours, you'd have to add these two together. So mine is 0 plus 379.16, but yours you might have two numbers there that you'll total up. So then in your calculator, you'll type in $6,000 minus $1,193 minus $379.16. So what I'm gonna do, so just let me do some quick math here. Don't watch. This is exciting TV, isn't it? So I'm going to do old school, some old school math here. So that would be my math teachers right now are just dying that I'm doing this. Okay, so that leaves me, that's good writing, with $4,427.84. When I'm done recording this, I'm gonna check it, and if it's wrong, I'll erase it and I'll send you a picture of the right amount. So $6,000 is what my salary is, but what actually is getting deposited is $4,427.84. This is why you need to do in pencil because I've already made a couple mistakes. So yeah, that basically sums up how you calculate this figure. Now this is my net monthly income. This is where I'm going to figure out now how much money do I have to spend on some of the things that I need and want. So this page here, and in a future video, you'll see how I chose my accommodations and my transportation. But this is how much money that you have to work with, and that's it. So in the next video, you will see how I came up with this figure here and how I decided what I was going to own and buy. And what I want you to do now is take some time and fill out this budget page, and we'll see you later.